No more battleships like this, not like the Dreadnought. Okay, this is the last one remaining. Okay? Yes, sir.
What's a dreadnought?
A Dreadnought? We call it a Dreadnought's a battleship. And the Dreadnought came from the British, which used to have to call the HMS Dreadnought. Before you had the battleships, you used to have the old wooden ships. You guys see like the Pirates of the Caribbean and those kind of ships, the old tall ships?
Yeah.
Well, they had guns on board, and their guns were all different sizes. And that's because they'd drive by each other, they would shoot at each other as they passed. Well, they would continue to close ranks and get closer and closer, and so they'd change the caliber of gun, the ranges they would have on the guns would change as they got closer until somebody blew up and they sunk. Well, the British, when they first built the HMS Dreadnought, the idea was they would have one main gun on the main deck and they would all be the same caliber. So that's what we have here on our main guns here. We have 5 of them, 5 turrets. There's 2 barrels for each turret, so there's a total of 10 14-inch guns. Those are our primary guns for anti-surface, to be able to shoot targets on land, okay? We also shoot ships. Now this was going out to about 13 miles. Pretty big. When the Texas was built in 1911, it cost us about $30 million when Congress approved it to build it. In 1914, she was commissioned. At that time, she was the biggest and baddest. There wasn't nothing better than that on the seas, okay? So we had a lot of changes since then. Came to Texas about 1970. I'll tell you what, guys, I'll answer all questions when I'm done, okay? And then we'll get to your questions, I promise. So just hold on to them and please remember it, okay? That way we can go ahead and do this part. I'm going to talk a little more about safety before we go on board ship. And then after we get to talk about safety, I'll answer your questions. And after we have questions, then everybody's going to go use the restroom real quick. And then we're going to head on board ship, okay? Some of the safety things. Number 1 rule. Anybody want to guess what it is? No running. That's right. No running.